Is there any benefit to the human being in physical illness? Is there any benefit, reward, profit, benefit to the human being in physical illness? You understand? Am I made this question clear? Vous voulez traduire en français? Non, voyons. Then I have to do it in Italian. Écoutez bien. S'il y a un profit d'être malade, bien? Vous avez compris? Bien. Malato. Is there any benefit to the human being in physical illness, in being ill? Now, I put you that question. I'm sure most of us have been ill at one time or another. Either mentally ill, that is brain illness of the brain, which is neurotic, psychopathic, and so on, or physical illness, some organ not functioning properly, and therefore great illness. You may have cancer, terminal, or going to be operated, and so on. It's illness. Now just what is the difference between illness and health? What is health? And what is it to be extraordinarily well? Illness and good health. Right? The question is there any profit, benefit from illness, human illness? What do you think? To that question, speaker would say there is. Sorry. But how you, when you are ill, how your brain is operating, right? What are your reactions, responses? The desire when one is ill to avoid pain, taking a pill quickly, or immediately going to the doctor and say, if you have the money, you pay and he tells you what to do, and you go back to bed and get over it. Right? So is there a benefit from being ill? The speaker says there is. It's either purification of the body, when you have fever, it burns out certain things. And you take a pill to stop that fever. You check it. And you want to quickly get over because you may lose the job, you may, etc., etc. So your intention is to get as quickly as well as possible. Right? That's natural, apparently. Yeah? Vous avez capito? Vous avez compris? Je m'adresse à cet enfant. So, if you are not afraid of illness, then illness had quite a different meaning. The speaker, if I may slightly be personal, was paralyzed for a month in Kashmir, North India. For various reasons, they overdosed the poor chap with antibiotics. Tremendous lot. So, a few days later, he was paralyzed for a month. I thought that is final, right? So there it is. The speaker wasn't frightened. He said, yes, all right, I'm paralyzed for the rest of my life. This actually happened, I'm not exaggerating. They carried me, washed me, and all the rest of it for a whole month. Very comfortable. You know what that means? You don't. Fortunately, you don't. So, but if I struggled against it, for God's sake, you follow? What stupid doctors. I'm antibiotic, antibiotic. And so on. I'm struggling against this illness. So it makes it worse. And I've learned nothing from it. Right? It hasn't cleansed my body, it hasn't benefited. But if I play with it, I have. The speaker has. He has been several times very, very ill. I'm not going into that, let's not. But if one is not afraid to remain with it, to stay with it, not immediately rush to a doctor, to a pill. You may have to take it later, but to go at it slowly, patiently, observing what your reactions are, why this craze to be healthy, to have no pain. Then you are resisting the whole thing. Right? This self-interest may be one of the factors of illness. Right? It may be the true reason for illness. Do you understand what? So, illness, physical illness has certain natural profit, benefit, and so on. Clear? Right.